More serious and disturbing allegations are now coming out concerning the 16-story building that has collapsed in South Sea. First of all, it is being said that a tune of bribe of 25 million Kenya shillings was handed over to county officials because this building was initially supposed to be a 12-story building, but something drastic happened in the middle and allegedly 5 or rather 4 more stories were added onto this building. Again, we are being told that there were security guards who are manning that particular story building, and now they are nowhere to be found, meaning that the assumption is maybe they are buried with the debris and the search and rescue teams are there. We are just hoping that anybody who was buried with we are hoping that they are going to be alive after the search and rescue teams do their job.
Hii story ya South Sea haituhusu, lakini wacheni niwaambie ukweli. Najua nimesikia kwa video kuna masoja wawili wajonekana.
Masoja wanalinda hiyo nyumba.
Lakini hii inatuambia nini kama serikali? Serikali wao inatembea inasema kuna buildings zinafaa zibomolewe. Buildings zinafaa ziangushwe. Lakini waria wanapenda shortcuts. So wao wanalipa wana bribe watu wa kuangalia ili wasiangushe manyumba zao. Hii Kenya mzima tunajua waria wako above the law. That's why hata ude mwajuzi alikuwa anaongea, lakini anajua wako above the law. Hakuna kitu yenye serikali inaweza wafanyia. Unaona? Kwa sababu wamepewa hiyo freedom, wamepewa kila kitu na wameachiwa. Siku hizi hakuna vetting wanafanyiwa. Umeona?
Kuna watu wako ndani, wale masoja wanalinda hiyo nyumba. Watatu si wako ndani.
There's a multi-agency team on the ground, but we're really concerned by the hours they took. That almost 3 to 4 hours after the rubble happened. Secondly, we really hope that whoever is under the rubbles, we really hope that they say 3 or 4. I really hope that we come out alive. We're trying to send our deep concern to their families and whoever is aggrieved here. And for the agencies, the government agencies involved in approvals and all that, I really think they put a blind eye on this, as the guys who are around here say this building has been going on for the last 1 year and it's been going too fast. And I really think after this incident, we should, as stakeholders, as residents, be involved in the approvals and the public participation that happens, because as residents we do not know who has approvals, who doesn't have. We just see buildings coming up, which is a big concern as well. After this will be the last incident that happens in South Sea, as it is in the public domain that South Sea has been having a lot of developments happening. Some are all right, in good state, but the ones that are being built and the ones that are coming up, as the developers, this is us asking for you guys to really go through the process that is needed.
Hiyo building imeanguka South Sea imenikumbusha kitu fulani. There's a time I used to live in Ruaka and I had found this 2-bedroom apartment. Ilikuwa 30,000. It was very nice. Hata nilikuwa nashangaa mazeni nimeangukia hii building aje. Nimeangukia hii building fiti sana, and me I moved in, ilikuwa fiti nini, and all the buildings zilikuwa zimejaa. As in, I was like, you know what, it's fine. So nika move in kwa hii apartment. Then after I lived in that apartment, nikaruhusiwa kuna crack ka fulani that ilikuwa kwa hiyo building yetu specifically, na zilikuwa building kama I think 6-4, sikumbuki poa sana. And nikiwa kwa hiyo building nikaenda nikauzanga watching na kiateka naje hii building ni aje kwa hivyo mkamba fulani akanipeleka tu chenga. At that time I didn't really pay attention to it. Then siku fulani tukasikia crack fulani usiku, na nikaamka na nikaenda chini kumanebo alikuwa anaongea tukuzana nini hiyo kalini gani, tukatafuta kiateka, we never found the kiateka nini. Then so in the morning ndo tunaanza kuulizia nini mbaya. Then I went on Facebook and then nika post kitu fulani on Facebook, nikamwambia by the way Mr. Friend akanitumia link akaniambia is this the apartment, nikamwambia hey, this is the apartment, nikamwambia hebu angalia hebu ndio video YouTube angalie, wacha nione ile apartment ilikuwa naishi ilikuwa karibu imeanguka, the building ilikuwa almost sinking in. I was like haya, what the hell? I was living inside a building ilikuwa imeanguka, na they brought other people, wakainua hiyo building tena, alafu then wakaripackage vizuri sana, then watu walikuwa wanaishi ndani. I was like, oh my god, we are going to perish inside this particular building. So I had a new baby. So nilikuwa, as in, I didn't have money to move at that particular point. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And I remember the owners of the place wakakuja, wakatuongelesha, wakatuwashua, wakatuonyesha vitu za kanjo, tukaonyeshwa kila kitu, all the ninis, as in back at this guy from nitwaje, that something cancelled, he came akatuongelesha, akaniambia no building iko sawa. And I was like, you know what, how many people are living in apartments, in manyumba, kwa structures kazini zenye zimemakiwa X and you don't know?
So Wakenya wenzangu, sikiza hii. Wewe unaenda ukiwa na pesa, unaamua kujenga a 13-story building. Na imejengwa wapi? Westlands. Hii building iko located Peponi Road, just at the corner of Peponi Road na Oldonyo Sabuk Lane. Mwenye hii building amepatwa na butua baada ya pillars kuanza kudevelop cracks na hata haijamalizika. Sasa serikali ikiongozwa na National Construction Authority wana assess hii building kama inaweza okolewa. Alafu wewe utajipata ukiishi hapa kama itaokolewa. Avoid shortcuts in construction and in life. Have a good day.
Guys, don't be lied to that the building which collapsed earlier on is a building which belongs to a Kikuyu man. It does not belong to a Kikuyu man. And by the way, if you look at this build, if you track these buildings, contractors and those consultancies and the developers properly, Minnesota, we could be looking at another Minnesota loading. Wenyamaza tu, lako liwe jicho. Lakini mimi nawaambia ukweli, this building does not belong to anybody from Murima. Hiyo nakuambia ukweli. Nitasema fura mpaka ubust. I will demystify and I will report the truth.
We've got some big breaking news now. Another 14-story building, which was just next to that 16-story building which had collapsed earlier on, has started shaking, and the rescue operations have stopped. And onlookers have been cleared from the area, and the area is now being cordoned off from anybody who is stepping closer to it. Let me repeat, a 14-story building which is just under construction next to the 16-story building which had collapsed earlier on has now started shaking.
News Justin, fresh details are now emerging regarding that incident in which a 16-story building collapsed this morning in the South Sea area of Nairobi. Now, according to Kileleshwa MCA Robert Alai, several individuals, among them 2 guards, 2 Bolt drivers, and their passengers perished in that tragedy. Now, in addition, the MCA has also dropped some really worrying details regarding that incident. It says that the building was initially approved for 12 floors, but after allegedly some county officials were bribed with 25 million shillings, then an approval was given that the building goes up to 16 floors, and it says that that might have contributed to what happened this morning. Now, it is important to note that the owner of the building is yet to issue an official statement. It is also unclear who owns the building, and until these details are provided, I'm sorry, of course, the details that are circulating around the internet remain as speculation.
The Nairobi County has released a statement. The Department of Borough Administration and Personnel have said that the building in South Sea that had collapsed because of what you will call the pancake collapse effect. The pancake collapse. Now, I went to AI overview to see what's the meaning of this pancake collapse, and I found out that it is caused by what you will call earthquakes, tectonic shifts, majorly. But again, it says it might also be caused by use of substandard equipment. Is that what they mean? Story to watch.
Yeah.